Ah, there we go. Yeah, streaming from the Xbox doesn't seem to kick in until the game's actually loaded. Hello, stream. Another Tuesday. I'm a little late to this one. I've been trying to get the spreadsheets and all the info set up for the Tuesday Sunday league. Glad I'm doing this all now instead of later because I'm regularly a procrastinator, but if I got to run 3 leagues at the 3 leagues and then possibly help Tsunami with Forza Fun Time still, I'm getting this stuff done way in advance. So all I got to do is plug and chug. But I think they're probably just finishing qualifying. I haven't jumped into the party yet. Tuesday's usually my day off, so I don't take these races serious at all. As you can tell from the last couple of races. But let me go ahead and join the party. Oh, it's full. Well, and then that's, Haven't had 16 people show up to Tuesday stuff
Special
before.
vendors here. They always got amazing deals.
Well then. Well. It's racing there and by myself, or... you know what? Give you guys the opportunity to do this along with me, and we'll join in on the next race. I'll show you all the cars coming up for the Sunday League. It's quite a handful. It's 23 different cars. Where to start? Let's see. Can we sort by year? Yes, we can. Thank you for... Oh, well, there goes the wheel. Doing its own whatever it wants to do. Okay, thank you, wheel. That's really impressive. Gas pedal. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. What's our youngest car? That would be... Let's see. That's 64, not 70. Basically everything's 71. So, let's start with those. Nope. Is the Javelin in here? It is. That is car number 1 of 23. My rusty bucket of a Javelin. I wonder how Trick got it where it just shows the car's name. He's done this before, but I don't know how exactly. It's not going to give us info. Oh. Well, I guess we're going to have to do this the slow way. Cuda. Yep, that's another one of that Renegades. There's another Renegade, the Mach 1. Spin back around again. Spin round and around and around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. It never stops. It's now into the 70s. I know my GSX is on there. Dodge Super Bee. Yep, Cornet's on here too. Really should be crossing these off. When I get through this list, I'm not going to remember if I got everything. Which probably means I'm going to have to go back and get something at least once. I know the Chevelle's on there. That's one of the liveries I race with it. Just wait for it to spin itself around again. Alright, that does it for the 70s. I know the Daytona Charger's in there. Mustang Boss 302. I thought this was in there. Old 69 GTO. 65 GTO's in there. I don't think the 69 is in there. Nova's definitely in there. That's definitely not in there. That's not in there. There's a couple of cars I'm missing here. See, I don't have the right Dodge Dart. I need to get that. '67 Chevelle, that's definitely in there. '67 Falcon, don't think so. Nope. That's the 65 GTO. That's in there. 65 Mustang. That's in there. Yeah, I think that's oh, the Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. This piece is in there too. I think that's just about all of them. I think I missed like one or two cars. Should have been writing these off, checking these off, but I'm just doing it off a list on my phone. But in general, that is the cars. I'm going to have a more official post of this later. That's actually part of what I needed to do, was get kind of screenshots of all the cars so I can post it in one big post and everybody can see, excuse me, what cars they need to use. But basically our Sunday nights are going to a NASCAR theme because a few people have been asking for it. We'll see how popular this is. I know this not a lot of people in our leagues are huge oval racers. I myself, I'll do track or oval. It doesn't matter to me. It's all racing. Some people don't like making left-hand turns, although it is easier when you got a wheel. But you know, it's challenging in itself because it's momentum more than anything. You lose the momentum. You can't keep the momentum up. You can't keep the lap times up. So, whereas you know, a regular track car, obviously you got your braking zones, you know, turning in, hitting your apexes, stuff like that, getting out, getting good exit speed out of the turns, you know. Same thing as exists on oval tracks. It's just all condensed into, you know, it all happens within the course of a couple of seconds. You know, you got your entry and your apex, and you got your exit. You still got to hit all the same marks. It's just you're doing it in a big old circle, which anyone can argue. You know, you think about track racing, everything's an oval if you look at it, because you always end up where you started. That's the point of racing. Be the first person to get back to where you started first. But yeah, I'll have more information with this to come, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I think people are going to enjoy it. Going to loosen up some of the regulations. There's not going to be any damage for Sundays with the NASCAR League, because whenever I ran the Renegades back with Freaky and them on Fridays, you know, we would just run 15 lap races around Homestead. Everybody would just jump in a car, jump in a different car. You know, nobody really had a preference for say. No car excels were one. You don't have a car. There's no one car in this league that is just going to win every single race. You know, they're all balanced. The PIs are different. Can't look at my screen, 'cause some of my cars have the Freaky tune on them. Some of them don't. Some of them don't have the Renegades. So it's you know, don't look at the PI at the bottom of the screen. That's not every one of those is going to be right. But the cars are within about 20 PI of all of each other. Definitely. Cars they're heavier, you know, they got a little bit more PI to help carry them around the track, but you know, they lack in the turns. The lighter cars have less PI, but they're better in the turns, not on so much on the straights. So each car has its strengths and its weaknesses. They're all extremely well balanced to each other. I must really say, Freaky, you know, he didn't just do this all in one weekend, that's for sure. You know, I don't know how the Renegade started exactly, but I know where it ended up at 23 cars, and any one of those cars can win the race. You just got to know how to drive it. And, that's the fun part. But it's going to be 11 weeks, just like our handicap league's going to be. 2 cup races, kind of get people. Well, cup races and the handicap leagues are there to kind of make sure I get everyone in the right tier. No one's, you know, running away from the group. No one's doing too well. But Sunday's just going to be, you know, letting people get used to it, getting used to the new rules, and just, you know, driving an oval in general. But it'll be, I'm thinking 2 30-minute races. Still have to do some laps with the cars to find out if they have the pace. Do they need a pit stop? Do they not need a pit stop? Do I want to put a pit stop in? I got to do some test runs with these cars, see how they run for 30 minutes, see if they can even manage to make it for 30 minutes without eating their tires up or running out of gas. Kind of doubt it, but I'm going to do some test runs, see if I'll add in a pit stop or not. Generally, we don't run the Renegades with pit stops unless some of the later times we got into doing like 100 lap races where you definitely had to pit. Like the car can't do 100 laps, but it'll be hard to. 30 minutes might just be long enough where the car might need a pit stop. Again, I got to run some testing to find out. But yeah, 2 30-minute races, questionable pit stop. Second race, we'll do qualifying for the first race. The second race is going to be reverse grid for the top 10. So we're going to do basically sprint cup style. And, we're going to run the race again, but we're going to reverse the grid for the top 10. And then there we'll see what happens. Hoping to get a good turnout for this, but you never know. Alright, well, let's see if we can get into the lobby now, or we should be able to get into the lobby. That shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if we'll be able to get into the party to chat with everybody, but we'll definitely be able to at least run some races. Yeah, they're still full over there. It's crazy. We got a whole lobby full of people just for this Tuesday fuck around league. That's pretty crazy. A lot of these are new guys too. I haven't. Drift Shepherd, don't recognize that guy. Leo Getz, I think I've run with him before. Obviously Expert, Sloth, of course Pizza Boy. Coyote 50, that's a new guy. Skinny ran with us for the first time on Sunday. There's a lot of new faces. Well, let's go ahead and jump in that. Jump in the lobby. Let's let our presence be known. Let's let let them know that we're here. We're still trying to do some racing. Maybe I can get a couple of these guys to stick around afterwards and run some Renegades with me. I'd like to get some screenshots for these guys, or for the Forza account. They're just absolutely wonderful. These guys have been helping us become much more than what we were, about a year ago. It's been a big step forward in getting recruiting and our name out there, getting things filled up. I do my networking with. Apparently, we got an extreme close-up of my face. It's my racing uniform. Clearly a glitch. But Forza account's been wonderful to us. They've been helping facilitate getting more people in our leagues, new faces from different places. I just wish I was better about remembering to save the replay so that the Bacon Tours promo video isn't the same content for 4 weeks in a row. You give the guy a new replay after every race, he'll put up a new video. He'll cut together a new 15-second clip. It's not much, but it definitely looks better when you can get more diversity out of your promo material instead of just, oh, hey, look, it's the same thing I saw last week, and the week before that, and the week before that. But, the Bacon Tours, we got 18 people now. Like, we have problems with trying to, facilitate communication, although really there's only had to call one caution so far this season. That was on a night when we had less than 16 people, so it wasn't the end of the world, but we're getting up to 18 now. I'm starting to try to figure out how to split these lobbies. I mean, in theory, you just grab somebody and tell them to do it, but you gotta have people that you can count on to get the content. Get the replays, save the screenshots, because I need all that info, to update the points and stuff like that. So, Yeah, we got Simbu R. He runs with me on Mondays. Still hadn't gotten a chance to stream Mondays yet. I was ready and prepared to do it, and then all of a sudden we just ended up. It just ended up being 9 o'clock before I knew it, and we got an early start on the race, and I didn't really have a time to between getting in the lobby and getting settled in. I didn't really have enough time to even just fire up the stream. Everybody was actually on point with getting going, so I had all of like 5 minutes to try to either smoke a cigarette or get the stream going, and I chose I chose the former than the latter. It's an hour-long race. Kind of hard to do it, you know. If you're a smoker like myself, which I do not recommend starting if you haven't. It's a terrible habit. Costs me a ton of money, and makes my whole house smell like cigarettes. But that's on me. Yeah, I just didn't have the time to get the stream up and running. So, fortunately, guys, you guys missed out on another night of the Kias, but kind of lost my train of thought on that one. trying to get this lobby. Oh yeah. We have Cricket that runs the second lobby on Wednesdays. I've talked to him about doing it on Thursdays, but I just don't want to put all that burden on somebody else, entirely. And he is probably the best option, but again, it's up to him if he wants to do it. If he doesn't want to run second lobby for me, I can't. What am I gonna do? Force the guy to do it? So I'll be working that out. I gotta get at least a couple of people together to run B lobby. Guys that would be qualifying in that lobby. Growing pains. We'll figure it out. Now let's go ahead and spectate the race. See what the heck's going on around here. At least if we're not racing, we can be watching. It says Turks in 8th. Either that's a Forza glitch, or he had a very bad moment somewhere in these races. I don't know. Stream, I'm getting an idea here. I might just end up commentating the races here. I'm not exactly crazy about some of the cars that we end up in. Especially with no tune. I mean, this whole Tuesday Funday, it's a random car, it's a random track. It's supposed to kind of keep everybody pretty level, no one has any advantage. No one can tune the car to drive the way they like to drive, oversteer, understeer. It's just, you pick a car, you take it out of the box, and you stick it on the track, and you see what it can do. Now, I had one race where I got a car that just seemed to gel with me, and I could drive it, but this, especially some of these top-end cars, they are a beast to drive if you do not have the, the skill, the focus, many of which are lacking on Tuesdays. I definitely struggle to get on here on Tuesdays to do these Tuesday fun nights because, I keep Tuesday and Saturdays open from racing to, just allow me the opportunity to have a little break from racing once in a while. I love racing, I watch F1, did watch NASCAR in the past until they ruined it with all this gobbledygook that they do now. I don't understand the whole competition cautions and everything. It's just not the NASCAR I grew up with. I grew up in the era of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Waltrip and Rusty Wallace and Gordon. Good old days of the good old boys. And that's not even the good old boys. You go back to before my time. Drivers' names I can't remember. It's definitely, it always changes, but I think they're doing way too much to NASCAR nowadays to try to generate, views and interest and everything. And It's taking me out of the market. I'll watch it if it's on, you know. If somebody's watching it, I go over to their house or whatever, you know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, what's this crap? Yeah, I'll watch it, but I mean, and none of the drivers on the field are names I even recognize anymore. My boy used to be Greg Riffle, you know. Wasn't a particularly popular driver, wasn't a particularly guy that won much, but you know, he won that Daytona or the Pepsi 400, and that was something else. Just hitting for 2 tires and fuel, and he was able to win the race. Stuck it out, you know, on the pit stop. That takes some good strategy. It's not something that winning a NASCAR race. It's still just as hard as winning any other race. You're working against 42 of the other best NASCAR drivers that are out there at the time. You know, it ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. And of course, I got up to go get my controller and totally forgot it. I just set it back down and forgot it. Let me go grab that so I can actually spin the camera around and look at stuff. If we got a good race or a good-looking car, you know, I'll probably join in on the race. But otherwise, I think we'll just spectate and do some commentating tonight. You know, try to get into this whole actual streaming thing, talking to my audience and whatnot. The whole 2 of you that are here at the moment, appreciate that. One day we'll get a good day where the oh hell no, I am not driving this electric racer of a fucking car, or ever. This thing sounds like a freaking vacuum cleaner. Like, it doesn't even sound like a vacuum cleaner. It sounds like an electric razor that's somebody stuck to a way too powerful of a battery. I can't drive these things. I think part of the regulations for Formula E is they should build tiny little speakers into the car, you know, near where the engine would be, and have it emanate the sounds of an engine. I mean, it'd be wonderful. Imagine these cars going around a track with the old V10s from Formula One. You know, yeah, of course they don't rev up to freaking 20,000 RPMs. Who the fuck cares? Like, do some math, figure it out, and you know, wherever the hell the top of your range is with these electric batteries, and just go ahead and slap that noise on there. I think that would make this a lot more interesting of a race. So listen to these cars just... And they say it's more honest racing because you can hear all the crunching when they hit each other, but to me, auto racing, you gotta have internal combustion to be able to do it. I mean, I know this is where racing's going in the future because of the future, but I don't have to like it. I don't have to enjoy it. And I would still love to hear the sounds of a throaty V8, V12, V10, V6 engine just screaming down that track, making all that noise, pumping out all that horsepower, burning all that petrol, burning down the ozone. Fuck the whales, fuck the trees. Let's go fast. Yes, I think they figured out that, you know, Turk doesn't fuck around. He sees me spectating, I'm spectating, you know. So I don't think he's going to sit here and wait for me. I'm just going to sit here and commentate with you guys. I'm going to sit here and we'll talk for 30 minutes. While our electric razors load in the background. Okay, there we go. Off to a silent start with Skimmy in the front. If you guys don't know, the way they formed the grid for this race, God, this is so anticlimactic. The grid is formed up on for the next race based on your lap times from the previous race. It doesn't have to be the winner of the race is exactly going to end up in first. Just whoever had the best lap times, and that's kind of how he structures the grid for this. Definitely makes Tuesday a little bit more fun because, you know, you can put yourself right back at the front of the pack, you know, if you have an accident, because this is a fun day. You know, people are bumping, people are rubbing, people are a little bit more aggressive than they normally are, and you know, if it just happens that someone gets hit, well, you know, it's unfortunate. No cautions are called, no feelings are going to be upset. I've plenty of times in these races in the last few weeks. I've definitely bashed up a door, gone down the inside where I don't belong, and you know, cut a hell of a lot of corners, especially Coda. I turned the S section of Coda into a straight line just to catch back up to the back. 'Cause it's kind of boring driving back there by yourself. We got no Forza regs on, so I mean, you can just chop off every corner all you want. But it looks like Skimmy's getting off to a hell of an impressive lead here. My stream bar is kind of blocking view. Hold on, stream. Let me move that. I can't tell where the heck my cursor is. Alright, that's a little better. Not great, but I don't really need to see the name of the track. I already know where the heck we are. Skimmy, he's got Pizza Boy right up his ass. Pizza Boy, bring him a game tonight. I don't know if he's been a little tired and coming in here recently, but the guy has not had the pace that he's normally shown. But he's showing it tonight. He's definitely... Oh, he's trying for a move on the outside. Can I get it off this shitty camera view so we can actually watch this happen? Oh, and he pulls off the inside overtake. Oh, and Skimmy's going to come back at him, but he chops his nose off. He says, no, sir. I am not having any of that today. I'm going to go take this lead, and I'm going to stretch it. So let's see. Does he get a good break into the first turn? Oh, wonderful. Skinny doesn't get any sort of gain on him. He's just carrying the line, holding the speed, making sure that his facial hair is nice and smoothly trimmed to his face. Because if you did not know, you do not want facial hair inside of a helmet. It gets very itchy. Very itchy indeed. Well, as much as it's fun to watch the guys at the front of the pack, let's go see what action's happening at the back. We got Turk back here. He's definitely not having one of his Turk nights. Definitely without a tune. Oh, and gets a little bump from Racer. Racer's right up his gearbox. Oh, runs a little wide out of turn 2 there. Taking a tight line there. Oh, a little unstable off the curbs. Turk has opened up quite a gap here. I do not think the Forza Aero is going to be of any help. If anything, he's just going to be towing Sloth Racer around the track. We'll see if he can gain some distance, though, in the braking zone here. He's certainly trying. A couple of those moves there definitely would have grabbed a penalty if we had the regs on. Sloth Racer, he running way wider out on that exit. It does not look like Racer's going to catch Turk, but let's see if Turk can catch the guy in front of him. Currently following, oh, Mr. P1R Baller. Mr. P1R, 1, 3, 4, and 5. Little twitchy through the turn there. That's definitely an indication between somebody that's on a wheel and somebody that's on sticks. You know, you get that twitchiness coming on through the turns there. Can't really hold that clean line like you can on a wheel. But as our new racing friend FACR Ronan can attest to, once you get a new wheel, or once you get a wheel and you try to switch over, it is not a, you can't just plug in the steering wheel and suddenly have the pace you had on the sticks. It doesn't happen. It's definitely a learning curve. It took me a good year for me to get to the pace that I'm at. I think I started, it was about January of 2020. I kind of started racing a little bit more seriously. Can't remember where the journey started. My Xbox Live is still uploading all the screenshots of the nice Renegade cars, which I'll put together a lovely post later for everybody to have a visual representation of the car that they will be driving for Sunday. But I digress. Yeah, getting into a wheel, it's just not as easy as plugging it in and racing with it. You gotta learn. And admittedly, Forza's stock settings for any wheel that gets plugged in is absolutely horrendous. Is the word I'll use there. Dog shit garbage is probably a better description. Their settings are all over the place. The wheel basically wants to just sit there and kill you constantly, even though you have no ability to really correct for any mistakes that you make. The wheel snaps out of your hands. It wants to. Every bump feels like you're running over a pothole that's 3 feet deep. So definitely, I run with a Logitech G920 wheel. I know some people use the Thrustmaster, although I think the G920 is the more common wheel that I run into. And not too many people on a Thrustmaster. Although the Thrustmaster does have that nice auto clutch function, which honestly, once you get used to hitting the clutch, it's really not that bad. Especially coming from somebody that only has ever driven an automatic car in his entire real-life experience. The clerk is trying to shut the door off here, keeping Baller behind him. Excuse me, that's not Baller, that's Heretic. Baller got off into the distance there. Quite a battle with Heretic here. But yeah, back to the wheel. Yeah, you gotta tone down some of the settings. I did a lot of research when early on with the wheel, and scoured some forums and stuff, and looking for different ways to tune the wheel to kind of get it set up. I found a pretty happy setting for myself. Definitely changed some of the dead zones. Still not quite in love with the pedal travel on the brake for the Logitech wheel. Too much. All right, the Forza, you are glitching out like crazy here. I don't like the pedal travel on the brake for the Logitech. It's got clean movement for the first 50%, and then you hit that rubber stopper, and it's like you might as well be trying to dig a hole to China with your left foot or your right foot. This thing it suddenly goes from your regular road car to Formula One in travel distance of a couple of centimeters or fractions of an inch. You really don't get much control with it. That being said, yeah, I changed a few of the settings on my wheel. I was able to get a much more drivable experience, especially with rear-wheel drive cars. I do say that one of these days I'd like to notice this. Well, this gentleman, I think I'm going to join in on this one. This will be a pretty fun car here. I'm gonna join in on this. It's not the Lotus I thought it was when I first said ooh, but we can't complain too much about this car. It's not a bad car. Definitely want to make sure we turn our clutch on, because it will need it. B-class car stock. It's gonna need all the help it can on the straights. Can't lose that couple extra 100 RPMs. Since I have no lap time, I should be starting at the rear of the pack, which is fine by me. Let's go ahead and just race around the track here. Have some fun in this B-class car. But yeah. If anybody here has access to our Discord, P1R, what is the name of our Discord? Just to give you the reference of what it comes to, it's P1R-P1 Racing is our Discord. We post all of our info, upcoming seasons, and everything over there. We used to kind of split it between Facebook and Discord, or do posting on both, but Honestly, our Facebook page doesn't really get the traffic it used to. So we dialed that back. We kind of made it a requirement that people have to be on Discord because it's just the easier platform to work with. I refuse to put Facebook app on my phone. They already have access to enough of my information. They don't need to know who I'm calling, who I'm texting. It's for the NSA to know. So, if anyone's on our Discord, you can check out all the info there. I already posted up the cup, the 2-week cup schedule and standings, and the 9-week league. So everything's up there for Wednesday. The only thing I'm going to be doing different on the Wednesdays is I'm probably going to turn off. I'm not going to probably do the pit lane penalties. As fun as as interesting as that can make things, changing up who's got. It can affect the standings, but it really doesn't. I don't think I've seen any instances. We've definitely not had any championships that have come down to penalty points making the difference. There's been probably some battles farther in the field that have probably a couple of points here and there have made a big difference, but never really affected the guys at the top. So to save myself time and hassle, I'm going to refrain from doing the pit stop penalties for the season. I still do have a full-time job that I have to attend to. This got dicey. Oh god, don't hit that wall. Now I know what it's like to be on a pinball machine. Come on back onto the track. This car is definitely one that, oh man, this is great out of the box. I don't know where the hell's compared to this. Ooh, man, she's got a loose rear end. Streaming doesn't lag my Xbox down this much, but force a blue. What the hell? I just ran over somebody's mirror. Lively car. I wish I had a setup to show you guys me driving this thing, because I am just chopping away at this wheel. This thing is a handful. Definitely would have caught bouncies all through that. All that corner cutting. Of course I would have said, no, no, no. We do not. No. Oh, we gotta run on in. see if we can grab third place here. Dip on this thing. It is terrible underneath, so. As soon as you let off that brake pedal, the rear end just snaps out. Now, I could be braking at the wrong place. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a professional here, but I don't think your car's just supposed to snap out on you once you let off the rear end. They are, but I'm talking to the screen, because I'm not in the party. Fancy. Yeah, unfortunately, it's full. I've just been having a nice little check. 16, unfortunately, because of Xbox's shitty party. And we don't use party chat very often because it typically is broken. I'm actually surprised at it. 9 times out of 10, Forza hasn't bothered to fix this, so it's usually broken. It cuts out left and right. So. And they made the same oversight with the next game, because while the new parties are going to be 24 big on the new Xbox, the new Forza will have a 50 racer, will have a 50 car limit in the lobby. So again, they haven't made party chats big enough for a Forza lobby to be able to be in the party chat. That's what the rumor is right now. Is that they're gonna have they're gonna have 50 deep races coming up, which considering how much bumping and rubbing already happens with a limit of 24, I can only imagine 50 cars running into each other. Turn 1's gonna be a bigger pile of shit. They should. Hopefully they'll fix the ghosting model so that, you know, do it more like where the Gran Turismo does, where, you know, if the closing speed between two cars is too great, you know, it just ghosts the car you and they just fly right through you. Hopefully Forza figures something else, or figures something out like that. Who am I talking to, by the way? I don't recognize your voice. Ah, okay. I got you. Well, this is Tuesday's fun night, so no tunes, no nothing like that. Turk's got a big old wheel with all the cars on it that are not DLC cars, and just spins the wheel and picks a car, picks a track, and that's what we run. And I think it's CBARSP. It's all 7 of them. Missing X. This would be interesting with Ferrari. That's it. Nope. That's the whole part of the whole thing about this, is it's just stock cars. You just take it out of the box and you stick it on the track. Our other Wednesday's a handicap league, so you'll be put in, if you run with us on Wednesdays, they kind of figure out your pace, and then they put you in a bucket that'll, or not a bucket, but a PI build that'll make you competitive with the rest of the field. Yeah, we've been doing this for at least a few weeks. It's pretty interesting. You get some fun cars out of this. Definitely giving me some ideas for the next season of the Bacon Tour. Just like that, I think we lost Party Chat again on the stream. That's part of the reason why we do not use Party Chat to try to organize, or in-game chat to organize any of this stuff, because Party Chat is so unreliable. My name's not popping up on the bottom there, so that means that Mr. Speed cannot hear me. See, now it comes back. Now once the lobby's somewhat loaded, now it comes back. Shittiest fucking system ever. They've had 4 years to fix this. They've made no attempts. Thursday's the Bacon Tour. That's my endurance race that I run with the front-wheel drive Chevy Cruze 2014. And Sundays we got, right now it's muscle cars, and in about a month it's going to be turn of the centuries. No, I don't know. You ever raced with Freaky? P-H-R-E-E-K-E? He's made a tune called the Renegades. It's 23. From like there's like a couple of 65. Most of the years are from like 68 to 71. It's basically any American muscle V8 that you can think of that existed then. 65 GTO, C28, Buick GSX. There's like 23 of the damn cars. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. Do that. That's going to be Sundays in about a month. That's the NASCAR league I'm running. Oh, we're with the hockey. Yeah, there's a lot of new people in here today. Still slick. It's alright. It's fucking Tuesdays. There's no points or nothing. This is all literally just for fun. Yeah, and I used to like 10 cars flying off trailer. sell smoke in my house, so try not to have it smell like a freaking bar. Oh, so I didn't run super wide and cut that corner. It's like, oh yeah, that's what I was second. I actually tried to take a corner for a wheel. does that. Yeah, until the audio goes away, your tire typically has less grip because it's shaking off the grass and or so. That wasn't as fun as the others. Jesus, Pollard got 51. That's what drafted. Yeah, sorry about that stream. It's kind of hard to talk and concentrate on racing at the same time. Can do one, but not the other. Actually trying the car a little bit. Let's see what the next car is. Easy thing about this is since it just sets the lobby to the car and you can't tune it or anything, there's no waiting for anyone to fuck around and get the car or anything. Get a tune, nothing. It's just literally he sticks us in the car and we hit go. I do like that part about this. There's no huge breaks in between races. It's just get in the damn thing and run it. Let's see what the next car is. Oh, nice slow-ass Audi. And it's 420. All right. You know what that means. I'm going to take a rip of the pen. Ooh, never thought I'd live in a state where weed would be legal to buy. God, how the times have changed. The first step. Most places, I mean, there's always a doctor somewhere that'll, I got glaucoma. All right, here's your prescription. So you didn't even look at my eyes. Do I have to? I know what you want. I know you need my note. All right, go. Yeah, New York passed it about a couple months back. I mean, they're still in the process of doing all the figuring out parts, so they said at the earliest we'll have like a shop somewhere where we can purchase this is probably somewhere in 2022. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, see you around, man. I think their party's still, I think that many people left. I think just enough space for him. Yeah. It's all good, stream. You can have it. Everybody and their friends are just joining off the friends list. I mean, hell, this is the great part. You get new faces in here, and then these people race with us, and then you let them know about the other 2-3 leagues that we do, and you get more people popping up over there. I'll be excited as pig and shit if I can get the bacon thrower up to me and to split the lobbies. Oh, he stuck us in the. It must be the last race of the night because we are forced in the crew cab. So you get the real driving experience from Forza. Unfortunately, with the wheel, I do not have a thumbstick, so I cannot look to my right. I can't look to my right and see where the car next to me is. I can obviously check the mirrors I have in front of my face. Oh god. That's some good old forest glue for you right there. I was trying to turn off of him. I mean, braking would have done nothing except for just spun my car around his nose. That's just some good old forest glue right there. It's alright, we'll catch up to him. Clearly the Audi's windshield wipers were not tested for road speeds of 120 miles an hour. This is quite a design flaw, I must say. Am I not depressing? I don't think I'm depressing the clutch pedal there enough. Screen getting that little... that noise it makes when you jam it in gears. Look at that body roll. You think we're in a Cadillac. See, that's the noise again. Some concentration there. I looked down and kind of forgot the turner's coming up. Alright, we're catching it back here. Now see, the way I shift there, it would normally not cause transmission damage, but from the sound of the transmission from inside the cab, you would think that I was jamming the thing through its gears. It's never actually driven a manual transmission car in the real world. Basically, I had to teach myself to do it on here, and it's just some muscle memory at this point. Whenever my left or right hand tries to shift the gear, it's just automatic. It's my left foot that presses the clutch button for. Oh, no, not this again. Grass does not have the traction that pavement does. It's, I guess that's kind of why we make our roads out of asphalt instead of, nicely manicured lawn. That was a ballsy move to try to take the outside there. said that if you don't go for the gap, you're no longer a racing driver. It really wasn't much of an on-track gap there, but we'll make it stick. We made it stick. Oh no, I broke my wrist. The hand model of this game is absolutely atrocious. Defensive driving there to get around that wreck. I feel like we had some decent pace in this car. I didn't force it with myself to the front of Sloth's car in that first lap, but probably could have done a little better. But I think with the I hate to say it, but I think this was the last race of the night for the fun time. Because last week our last race was also in the cockpit, so I kind of think that this was the last run stream. Unfortunately, without being in the party, I'm not really gonna know the answer to that question. Jesus Christ, these guys are getting 28s, 29s in these things. That's the trouble when you run with, no tune on a wheel. What are you gonna do? I mean. The feeling's different. I myself, with the way I built my rig, I had to take my Logitech pedals out of their plastic case, because at the time when I was putting everything on, strapping the wheel down, putting the pedals on and everything, I didn't have long enough machine screws to anchor the pedal assembly with the base to the bottom of my plywood floor of my rig. So I took the pedals out of that carefully, seeing as that there were some very delicate wires connected to micro switches. And then just long enough screws to drill through the plywood and mount them to the wheel. I tried to measure everything, get an exact kind of distance on the pedals, but fortunately, I did not quite get that right. So my brake pedal and my gas pedal are very close to each other. So close that for me to be driving with my 2 feet are actually touching each other, which is not ideal. I need to space that out, but I don't want to drill a bunch of holes in my rig and weaken the stability of the plywood. So. Fortunately, I just have to drive like I do in the real world with my right foot doing the gas and the brake, and keeping the left foot on the clutch pedal. Turk left the room, so I kind of have a feeling that it was our last race. And there goes Waller. I think, yep, the party is dissolving. I think that was the gist of it. It's generally a shorter night on Tuesdays because I just do the 7 races and that's it. There's no downtime between to take points or anything like that. It's just kind of pick a car, run the track. That's all it is. Let me jump back in there. I'll sit in this room. I can jump in the party with everybody. Yeah.
Hey, Bacon, you want to get some practice in tomorrow?
Well, the actual league is tomorrow at 9:30
Lotus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't be able to do it.
I was gonna run something in practice for the.
Hell yeah, Greg. I need to
So if you're going to run some practice for that, I'm actually down. I wouldn't mind.
Heck, I'll just go just to race. I don't care.
Alright, well, let me get a lobby started.
Yeah.
Go to it.
So good
Eric,
buddy.
is that
I
the
need
invite you
friends.
just said?
what?
No, I'm
Tomorrow
going to
or
join
Thursday?
his. We got an upcoming season,
Okay.
so we'll just do whatever he's doing. Do that about. Who was saying they were down on Friday nights?
I don't
That
dab on
drift?
Friday nights.
No, Wednesday I'm okay with.
No, somebody was saying they were demonstration on Friday.
I don't know.
It was that guy
They don't
that
run
says he's
anything.
always down.
FFTV. You know what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh,
Car right?
yeah, but who?
Yeah, it was some young dude.
All right, guys.
Said it, dude.
Have a
I'd
good
have
night. I'll see you guys mañana.
Alright.
See you later.
I'm just gonna pick one of the cars that I have already with the freaky tune on it. But if you got Discord, you can see the.
What car do you guys have?
Okay. It's gonna be your choice. Of
Where's it at on
23 different
Discord,
cars.
Becky?
It's on the general.
Wait, oh, this is that. You guys aren't doing the handicap practice?
No, this is.
The community
I
chat.
think I'm just gonna take my Z28. Yeah, it's in the community chat. I posted it up there.
Okay. I'll just look. I mean, I'm just here for the heck of it. I'm just not ready to get up.
Just a quick question there, Bacon. I know you still kind of hang out with Gordon. This ain't something he is.
Well, let's see. Ricky's already talked to me about that. I'm going to send out a formal invitation to everybody that runs for the Freedom League, which does include Gordon. But if he comes, I'm going to make it explicitly clear to him that he's already getting his first and last warning because I know of his history. If I get any shit from him, any blow-ups, any racial slurs, anything like that, he's done.
Dude.
He's not racing with us. He'll get one opportunity to keep his mouth fucking shut and race with us, but if he opens his mouth and
You already
mouths
know
off to
it's
somebody,
going to
that's
happen
it.
just by his track record. Huh?
Oh, this
His
is
track
what-
record shows it's going to happen. I know him at least 9 leagues, 9 different ones he's been kicked out of. It's just
No,
his track
part of-
record.
I know, but apparently, well, because the Freedom Fighters, their league was falling apart because of Gordon in his mouth. And at some point, they made up, and like now everyone's back in there. They're running like 15, 16 party races, but I mean,
I'll put it like this,
supposedly-
man. I'm not unmuting that motherfucker. I'm not unblocking that son of a bitch. That's period.
So the car lift.
if he wants to
And
come
don't
race with
expect
us,
me to,
he
dude.
gets.
After he talks
Oh,
shit
no.
about my kids, after he talks shit about me, after everything, dude, you don't even know what was said. Are you a part of the council
I can
now?
only
The
imagine.
FFTB council?
No, I'm just running the Mazda race.
You don't even get it,
So-
man. This man trashed my entire fucking family. Called me a fucking pedophile. Called me everything underneath the fucking sun. A racist fucking pig.
Can only be
So
one
the Ford
person on each
Fairlane's
car?
in there. I believe so. 64th Fairlane Thunderbird. No, I think that's too early.
So can't do the
I can't run.
Camaro
I
since
can't
you
run
got-
my fair lane.
Which Camaro?
The Z28. You have it.
I can't run my Camaro.
Oh, there's
my Ford
two
lane.
Camaros.
My Ford.
Ooh, the
The
Camino.
Z28. Yeah, the Z28's fair game. The 454 Camino's fair game.
Oh, the Z28
69
is.
Daytona. Yep.
Heck yeah.
I'm in the Z28.
Oh, I thought you said
you
one
want-
person per car.
No, that's gonna be like when we run the thing. It'll be 3 cars per track. But because you guys don't have the entire list in front of you right now, it's fine to just pick, whatever. I'm like reading, 68 Dodge Dart, 65 GTO,
Yeah.
70 Rebel, 70 Buick, 69 Olds, 64 Fairline, 71 Mach 1, 70 Cougar, 71 Cuda Hemi, 69 Chauvet SS, 71 Javelin, 69 Charger, 67 Chevelle, 69 TA, 71 Pontiac, 69 Daytona Daytona,
Yeah, I'm getting
70
Daytona
Challenger, 69 SS Coupe, 70 Super B, 70 SS 454, the 65 Coupe, Mustang, and then the Z28 like I'm in, and then the 70s SS 454. Basically, the car, you just got to grab the freaky tune off of it, because that's going to be what...
What's his actual gamer tag, so I can search by creator?
P-H-R...
P?
E-E-P-H-R...
Look at.
Is
the
it all
tune on my
caps,
car.
or?
Look at the tune on my car.
Yes.
P-H-R-E-E-K-I.
You can't do that while he's searching.
Yeah. P-H what?
R.
P-H-R...
Yeah.
E-E...
Okay.
K-I.
K-I.
Mm-hmm.
P-H-R-E-E-K-I.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
His name Renegade.
Search
Renegade,
attempt failed.
Renegades.
Please try again later.
That's...
You said I can't.
Let me
run
move
the
my string
Fairlane?
bar again. Now you can, what year?
64.
Yeah, that's 64 is fair game.
Which one are we doing? What track? Are we doing Daytona, or are we doing...
Homestead. These cars are built for Homestead.
Well, he's got two for this car. He's got Homestead and a Daytona.
I'll run the Homestead then.
The Daytona one's 691. This one's 603.
Yeah, 691's a different kind of
Yeah,
Renegade
that's
tune.
different.
You want the lower PI tune.
Look, wait, I don't mind racing with Gordon. He puts me to the wall for the first fucking time, though. I'll kick his ass.
Drift, you don't have the tune on.
Does he have it for the...
Mine's not
Chevelle?
loading the tune. There it is.
70 Chevelle.
God dang it.
Yeah, the 454. Yeah, it's got one.
How does he
Please
tune
try
anything
again
else? What I
later.
want to know is how does he tune anything else when he has all these tunes up?
He's done this over a course of a long time.
I know.
This
I know,
game
but,
has
like,
been out for so fucking long, dude. He's
I know.
probably played it since drop.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Like
how does
me,
he-
I've
How
played
does he
it
drive
since
anything
drop.
else on all these tunes?
They don't. They just drive. That they do this.
No, he was trying to race with us one night on Wednesday night. He was like, "Hey man, what are y'all doing?"
K, I mean?
P-H-R-E-E-K-I.
Yeah.
I can find it. It's just not letting me download it. It just says try again later all the time.
Sorry, say it again?
It's free.
P-H-R-E-E-K-I.
I need a fucking cigarette.
I found it.
Yeah, the
I need a
game's
fucking
being a pain
cigarette.
in the ass.
I can't.
Grab it off of me. I'm driving Daytona. I'm really. Well, here, let me back out of the lobby and then come back in, and you should be able to. Because it's already loaded.
P-H-R-E-E-K?
I.
Oh, K-I?
P-H-R-E-E-K-I.
Come on, you tell me I can't just do the 736 I got here?
Yeah, that's a little bit too high.
I was having a little fun one at a time today.
Did it work that time,
Do a
Cricket?
rolling start.
How do you get the tune from it? Oh crap. They're not the same car. Duh.
I'm in this 1970 Z28.
I'm running the Chevelle, and I see it's not coming up.
Oh shoot, yeah, yeah.
Chevelle.
Get the tune, come on. Failed to download. God dang it.
You might have too many tunes.
Try it now. I have it on my car, Drift. I have the
Okay.
Chevelle out.
If it says no, then you're gonna have to back out and then come back in.
Yeah, it's not
That's what
showing
I had
it
to do for cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so back
Yeah, it's
out of
not
the
showing it.
lobby and come back in.
No, I was
Okay.
talking
And then
about you
it should-
because it's already loaded on your car. It's glitched for him on you. You're gonna have to leave the lobby and then come back in the lobby.
I'm coming back in the lobby.
Do you want to send me
It
an email back
even
to the
worse
lobby,
other way
please?
around.
Like, all y'all have that tune on this car, but I can't see it, so the tune's not available.
Try
I'm
this
the
again.
one brave enough to run the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, I'm getting it too now.
Yeah, see it work.
Okay, his tunes are actually loading. Let's try searching now.
I'll switch back to the Z28.
There it is. Come on.
Unready
Download.
Pac-Man.
Download. I think I'm gonna be ready here quick.
I'm gonna see if I
Sweet.
can't get
It's
this
letting me
nailed.
download.
Unready Pack.
Nice.
Unready. I want to see if I can get the tune while you're unready.
All right, looks like I'm ready. Let's hope they.
Let me unready as well.
I used a controller to do that. Let's hope it didn't switch off the wheel. I hate it when it does
it
that.
won't. Never mind. Oh well.
Alright,
Sometimes it's weird on there.
13 laps. Okay, so we're gonna do a pace lap at 65 miles an hour. So once we get back around to this front, then we'll call go.
Go, cat, go.
I really hope I'm not freaking lagging. I don't know why it's doing that.
We should be good. Just ready back up.
Oh, I'm ready.
We're running sim damage or no?
Nope. This is gonna be fuel and tires for the season because I don't want to have to deal with when inevitably somebody wrecks. I
Yeah.
don't want to have to like wait for them to clean themselves
Ready?
up. I just want them to be able to spin the car back around and run. So 65 miles an hour. We're doing a pace lap. I forgot to load the track.
Son of a bitch.
Two cars involved in an incident. We'll call a caution. Cautions are just until the pack gets reformed. It's no lap time or anything. It's just as soon as the pack's reformed, and we're on a stretch, a front stretch, back stretch, straight track basically. Restart will be called. So initially, we're gonna do a 65 mile per hour pace lap. Too wide.
This is gonna be a P1R league, right? I'm telling you.
So 65,
65.
65.
We should have forced an in-car.
Fuck that.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Roll
Alright.
edge in the
I
Daytona
did.
is hideous in a fucking front.
I'm going 62 for you guys.
65.
I know, but I'm going 62 for y'all to catch up.
Oh, 67.
We gotta speed up a little bit to catch up. We just want to come back to the line too wide.
Sorry, just putting this shirt out.
Not good.
So get up along the side pack, man.
Alright.
Alright, I'll call the green. Three, two, one, go.
I may have
Dude, I thought it was a bad choice.
I may have jumped.
We're not too worried about it.
That plan is drifting already.
I can already tell. I don't like this.
Yeah, you too.
I love NASCAR.
Hi. Third.
We're about to see how much NASCAR heat applies to this one. That's gonna be none.
I know.
Down low.
I'm just driving farther back from you guys.
Yeah, once you lose the pack, it's
Yeah. Taking the handicap race at the Lotus is the same thing. Felt way back. I was just trying to get it instead of get locked on after that.
Oh, I'm catching back up. Here we go. I thought I was gonna lose a pack too.
The Daytonas are not OP, that's for sure.
oh no. These cars are very well tuned to each other. Camaro might lack the
We're 3 wide.
engine. Yeah, I see that.
Y'all are too wide.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's right. The Z28 doesn't have the power on the straights, but it can take the turns faster.
Oh, I can tell it's kind of really well.
4 wide, guys.
Oh
4
shit, we're
wide.
gonna have 4 wide. Hey, you want to make 5 wide? Okay. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Oh!
I should put it
That was
on.
Sorry,
Harry.
Bacon, I didn't see you. I looked over and I didn't see your car. I didn't see much else.
Sorry,
This
my
thing
dad
only 4
does
gears?
not like that.
I'm on the hood view.
These cars do not like that heavy.
Oh, what car does it? Yeah, I can tell this Camaro just really handles the corner well.
Yeah, I'm locking in with the Daytona, dude. Already. Sign me up for it.
He's freaking. Yeah, that might have been me the last lap.
Dude, I fucking love the Daytona. You have no idea. Nobody ever puts his fucking car in the lead.
Yeah, was that lagging?
It is so slow. But they don't realize it's NASCAR fucking put regulations on it to ban the car from NASCAR. It's so fucking fast.
It went too fast.
And dude, watch the up to speed fucking on this dude. They had spy planes. They told the driver that tested the car not to go over 190 miles per hour because Chevrolet had spy planes going overhead. Dodge made ballistic missiles for the U.S. military. Chevrolet made spy planes. What a time to fucking be alive.
That's what I'm talking about.
They eventually took the Dodge Daytona to a top speed of 204 miles per hour, which was the fastest top speed of
Do you know
any
who
NASCAR car.
did that?
I do, but I cannot fucking remember.
Buddy Baker.
No, it wasn't Buddy Baker. It
Yeah,
was the
Buddy
actual.
Baker. It's on the track. On track. It's
On-
Money Maker.
Yes, but on the test track they put it, an actual driver, what Buddy Baker. Watch the up to speed of it. He goes through the actual history of it.
Trying to figure out if the top one is better.
He's done a lot of different cars. He's done the Fiero. He's done a lot of American cars, supercars.
Same shit keeps happening every freaking turn. I beat you out of the turn so you get me by the time you get to the next fucking turn.
Definitely have to let off going in the corner.
Only a little.
Shit, I gotta let off a lot.
I guess it depends on the car. The C28, I only gotta lift my foot a little bit.
Corvette's the same way.
The
So does
Highline better?
Rebel.
Oh. I'm trying to find out that cutoff stuff.
The regular NASCAR line, head low, back to high.
Oh, he pushed me up the track.
Robin's racing.
Rubbin's pushing somebody up the track. I'll see you in a second.
Yeah, I know you will. That's the problem.
Amy.
I know you can't take the low line though.
That's a good run. That's a good run.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna like
That's a
this.
fun one.
Oh yeah. By the way, yeah, I failed to mention that at the beginning. During the pace lap, do whatever you can to dirty your lap because otherwise that will count as your only clean lap and you won't actually see what your
Yeah, we're gonna
lap
have to do
times
that
were.
again.
How did y'all get a
Yeah, I
124?
found that out.
We didn't
'Cause that was
dirty
the
our
pit.
lap, and we were.
That was
I
the-
was
that
running
was
with
the pace
bacon
lap.
the entire fucking race.
We did the
Thank you,
pace lap
Cricket.
for 124.
Yeah,
That was the pace lap.
yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering because it's like, God, if he just keeps telling me I'm
That's-
42 seconds
yeah.
slower.
That's gonna be fun. Oh, I can't wait for this league.
Oh yeah.
Which league is it gonna be? The Sunday one?
Mm-hmm.
When is it? The next one?
Yeah,
heck?
the first cup race. Yeah,
Oh.
same time. First cup race is gonna be. It'll be the same week as the handicap league that I posted. Give me a second here.
But no, like,
Good to see
is
you guys.
it
I
the
know.
next league coming up?
Yes.
Damn, how long is the muscle car series?
Did you
muscle cars
say-
are going all the way? Yeah. Completely. This is going to start up right after the muscle cars finish. And the muscle cars. That was probably the easier way to look at that. Last muscle car race is June 13th, so the first race of this will be June 30th or 20th.
Jesus Christ, we got a whole nother month of fucking muscle cars.
Yep. They give you time to play around, and try other cars out and shit.
No, I like the Daytona.
Yeah, no, that's a good car. I mean,
I
like,
just-
dude, like any one of these cars can win. You just
I
gotta
just
know how
love
to
the
drive.
Camaro.
Oh, I
This has
agree.
always been my favorite
I
car.
agree.
Just in general, I love the Camaro.
All these cars are equal.
I
Come on,
do
Freaky
want
is
to try.
Showing up.
I do want to try one other. I seen that I liked.
come on. Stop with the fucking pedal shit.
So really all we have to do to hurry our lap is just tap the car in front of us, isn't it? When we're lining up.
Tap the car in front of you, hit the wall on the right, or go below the line on the left. Just anything,
True.
basically. Yeah, you just want to dirty your first lap so that you don't end the race on a clean lap. Because when we get like 10, 12, 16 cars deep in this, like you're never going to get a clean lap.
No,
And you don't want a
never.
clean lap because if you
Means
get
you fell
in
back.
clean air, you're just gonna disappear behind the pack.
Uh-huh. Makes sense.
We're gonna guys. Thanks for the race. It was a good way
It was
to get my
fun.
feet wet on. You said.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. We got the handicap league tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm in that one.
Bacon tour on Thursday. All right, cool. Oh, you're in Cricket's lobby.
Yes, I am.
God damn it.
Cricket, you get all the new faces.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Same you.
Who's that talking?
Yes, you're Shepherd.
Hang on a second, guys.
Shorten that to 10 laps. Yeah, I just shortened it to 10 laps.
Hang on, I'm not out of the.
Still guys.
I'm ready.
Later. Back next game's lagging.
That's pretty interesting when we had a 4
I
wide.
hate
going
when you
there.
get the sync and save files. Y'all know what I'm talking about? In
No,
the
not
tunes.
really.
If,
Oh,
do
yeah.
that.
if you go to tunes and it says recommended, then it has my tunes, and you accidentally go over to the next one to sync and save files, it syncs all your shit.
Oh, so you hit the wrong button and now it's doing that.
And it's taking forever, man. Come on, dude. No, stop.
Dude, we have patience, man. You're good.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush.
You hit the stop syncing button. Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna have to update
Fuck it,
the
I can't,
paint job on
I
this
can't
thing.
get it. I can't get it for this car.
I don't think the Cornet has one.
He has one for this one.
Well, I can tell you right now, the
They used
Camaro
it.
might not have a good outcome.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
It's not on the list. I guess it wasn't on the list.
It's super fast too. That's why I was getting it.
Yeah, pick something else. I don't know if the Cornet. It's not on this list. Oh no, it's the 70 Cornet Super B is on, but I don't think that one.
Yeah, here's the
It
clip.
might-
I found it.
What other Fords are on there?
Chelsea proving grounds for some testing.
All
But
the
when the
Mustang?
drivers got to the track, Dodge
Mustang,
engineers gave them
M1.
specific instructions not to
Not
go
cool.
over 190 miles per hour. Here's why they do that.
65 Coupe's on there.
Circling the track disappeared.
Oh, that was Ford that had spy planes.
Had a missile division, and Ford had spy.
You get the tune for it.
Yeah, that one's got it.
Charlie Gottblock.
What a
That's
time to
who-
be alive.
Yeah, that's who did that. Charlie Gottplatz was the first driver to get the Dodge Daytona up to 204 miles per hour.
God damn, what was he at Daytona? He had to be. I don't think Talladega was built by
Yeah,
then, was
drove
it?
a
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was on Daytona. He drove it to 204 miles per hour, the first NASCAR car to break the 200 mile per hour mark.
Yeah, they didn't have restrictor plates back then. None of that shit.
Well, no, it was the Dodge Daytona.
Yeah, the Daytona was so beast it got outlawed like right away.
No, that's what NASCAR did to it. They changed the regulation because it didn't
Alright.
sell that well. That's what got it banned. They had to produce 5,000 makes of that car
Okay.
the second season.
65 miles an hour pace lap.
I'm expecting the Super Bee to do well.
Yeah, dirty it.
Yeah, somebody's getting rear-ended.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm also leaving out the fuel and tires.
Whoever's in the green Dodge might get a little upset. Ooh. Okay. Is that a black
I just had to let you hit me, so.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was. Whoop, not bad.
Honestly, that does work better than fucking weaving back and forth.
What?
I know, but it looks cooler doing it.
Pumping your brakes. That puts more heat. That generates more heat. Puts them in for the tires than weaving back and forth does.
If you started at 8, so it's hard to leave back and forth. It's like it wants to just get out of control.
Look at the side of
It's
the
just a
door.
woman
Let
thing.
me see what it says. I painted this one myself.
Who's that black car back there? I think that's Pac-Man.
That's Pac-Man and the Mustang.
Alright, when we get close to the line, you count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. Clearly
You're not doing 65.
I know, I'm doing 66.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
So she's a loose little girl.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely doesn't have as much power. You all destroying me on that. Yep, just like that.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm getting speed on the inside. To be honest. With arrows in Hamilton. It's out range.
What happened there? Was that me or was that you?
The little bump pushed me up wide.
It's all good.
I had to back off there.
I wasn't sure if that was me or if that was you, dude. I was so fucking deep in concentration.
That's fine.
I knew you were there the whole fucking time, so I was trying not to look at my side.
I still think you should do the trade car because I'm driving in for it.
I'm on the hood view. I like the hood view a lot better. More open.
Oh, fuck.
And I get to look at that big 426 hitting sticker I put on there. I am doing this one eye. I can't fucking see shit because my eye is
Giving you a
burning
push.
water like a motherfucker.
Force it, push it. Not very much. God damn, you're too high. Oh boy. It really does keep us together, I will say that.
Oh yeah.
Get down, get down.
My car's broken.
You're welcome for the push. Stay on the ball, stay on the ball, stay on the ball. Come on, lead it. Come on. Come on, dang it. I knew I was out of run.
Hit me, buddy. Hit me.
Yeah, nudge the wall. It doesn't like the outside line, but I can't come down low because Heretics there. This car will hand to the outside a little bit, and then I'll get into
There we
the
go,
road.
come on. Come on. I'm toast. I'm in the wall. He's getting
So,
too greedy for the last time.
So in the league, it'll be any two cars that make contact and basically crash out. Two cars got to be spinning for being called caution. Like one car spin
That's
out,
understandable.
like it sucks for that person, but it's only two cars or more.
I was just pushing too much. I went in the garage. It's all me.
That's fine. It's all practice.
Oh, I know. It's freaking fun. I love this version.
Yeah, I like this a lot better than Tucker after racing.
Don't blame me there.
Although I did clean the table out after everybody left.
Where do y'all play that at?
I was up like 60 grand before y'all left. We play Prominence Poker out Wednesday nights usually after the races, so if you guys want to, go ahead and download Prominence Poker and get you some chips. Usually play 10 grand levels. Or we usually play anybody that's got like, don't have a lot of chips, we'll play 1,000 lobby.
Am I the only one that likes this because it's
Dude, I enjoy the fuck out of oval
No,
racing.
I'm saying-
I really do. I would enjoy
I
it a
do
lot
too.
more on NASCAR if it wasn't for the fucking retards that fucking play that game.
yeah. Heck, I play NASCAR 84 and I just put the comms on all the way difficulty.
Oh
Yeah.
dang, I should have saved the. Well, I'll try to do it. Try tomorrow after the race, see if I can get more people to do this, and I'll save a replay of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're straight, man. You're straight. I get good at oval.
That's part of the
This track-
strategy in this. If you lose a car, like you want to hook up with somebody else and like just push them, use your combined momentum to catch up to the pack in front of you. Then you can start fighting again.
What sucks is this. There's no true fast line around this track.
Oh, for,
Oh no, yeah. If
For the
you,
Camaro, the
yeah,
low
there's the
line.
one racing
Yeah.
line. I mean, you can take the low or the high line,
Yeah.
but the cars
no
don't
true-
like them.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
true fast way around this track.
We got a funny speed in these
Ooh,
cars.
this is what I want to fucking run. Okay, hell yeah.
What are you in?
Go.
Good go.
65.
65 GTO.
I guess that's true. I could try out other cars while we're waiting here.
Yeah, it was just
Wheels, stop doing this.
creator.
God, my wheel gets stuck with like 1% or a half
Oh,
percent
it's
like
Chevelle.
engaged on the
Hey.
brake pedal, and it's like, fuck. Hey,
Either way, count on me.
yeah, 67 Chevelle. Oh yeah, I'll grab my Chevelle.
Grab a big.
I don't have a 67 Chevelle.
Wow.
Yeah, if I get like even half the guys from
there's a-
Freaky's like crew to come in, like we're gonna have a hell of a fucking field here. But it's a 65 GTO Cricket, not the 69.
Heck yeah, let's do this. We just need to find the freaky team.
I got the Tomb Cricket if you want to get it off of me.
So
HREEKI.
Yep. I'm on controller, start up.
Cricket, you got me finally fucking looking forward to a season, bro.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be tons of fun.
It's gonna be a lot
I'm
different.
thinking it'll be a 30-minute race. There'll be qualifying for the first race, and the first race will be 30 minutes. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna run a pit stop or not.
Yes.
I don't know if the car's gonna need it.
So are we gonna run Indy and other tracks and stuff like that, like Daytona and Indy?
Yeah, I will split it up. It'll
Well,
be.
can I ask something?
Hmm.
Well, can I kind of make a suggestion?
What?
Is there any chance for us to have a second car? One for
Oh, yeah.
Homestead, and then another one for Daytona, but something that's not the car for Homestead. Like, have two different cars.
That's an excellent question. I'm glad you asked it. You will be allowed to pick 3 different cars throughout the season.
So once I
There
switch
will
to a
only
car,
be 3.
I can't go for
There will only be 3 of that car in the field. So whoever gets the first 3 Daytonas, that's it. That's the 3 Daytonas that are in the field. But you can pick 3 different cars throughout the season that you can use. But you have to, whatever you qualify with is the car you're in for that night. I'm not going to change tracks. What it's going to be is the first race will be a qualifying for it, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 lap shootout. And then the second race, the top 10 will be inverted, and then the rest of it just goes back to finishing order. So it'll be finishing order, then top 10 will be reversed.
That'd be really
And
cool if we
then,
could do like
yeah.
Well, I was
Cool if
kind
we
of
could do like
thinking
a
if we
simple
could do like a live qualifying, like everybody line up on the backstretch, and as soon as somebody crosses the line, they just let us know, and then you let us know when
I'd say
they
we
go
do
back.
I'd say we
That
do
sounds-
a random draw heat race for like a 5 or 6 lap shootout. Whoever gets
Well,
front.
what we could do is take the top 10 at the end of the season and hold an all-star race on Daytona, Homestead, and Indy. The top 10 in points
Good
to
ideas.
do an all-star race at those 3 tracks.
Good idea.
Yeah, I am also locking into Daytona for one of my cars. Now, that's verbal lock-ins. You heard that.
Well, I already got Rick to tell me his too, so
Well, that's 3 then. There's 3 Daytonas locked out.
65.
65.
Cricket
So,
top.
3 Daytonas are took, correct?
You were to the right first one. Yeah, you were outside.
That's fine. I mean, I don't have to have the Daytona.
Well,
I actually don't.
if we can do 3
Oh.
different cars through the season, I'm gonna come here as we try to do for us to get to.
after I get off here, I'll through the course of tomorrow, I'll get a sign up for that done. I'll get all the cars posted with all the pictures of them.
I'll get one made.
And yeah, I'm not gonna force the P1R rule. P1R drivers, if you want to run, you know, a livery that's on, like, these cars are so iconic that so many people have run or made liveries for these cars that I would not want to hinder somebody from running a livery they want.
I guess I'm counting it down.
All right.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Oh yeah. I have a feeling this is going to look like I'm going to be able to mirror a whole deal. It was way different. Holy crap.
On your outside. Inside. Middle. 3 wide.
Oh, we got big 5 ball.
Yeah, I like it too.
I'm liking it also. What kind of close there?
Oh, I can run door to door all day on this shit. I've done it for fucking a year. Because until I was running the Mazda race for Forza Fun Time, I would always join Freaky and them and do this race, like until about like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Because Freaky and those guys, they'll just jump in and do 10-lap races like this over and over in the Renegades. A lot of people will just go and pick like a different car each time, like, alright, I'm gonna take this time.
Well, I'm not start doing it.
Because they're so well tuned to each other, especially on homestead. That's just like, anybody can win. You just gotta be able to do it.
Yep, top line is not where it's at. I'll figure another shot. Get used to the spot.
Yeah, we're running
I'm running
Renegades.
50.
Can't hear you too.
God dang, now I don't know how I want this to go.
I think he was saying he didn't like Freaky's tunes. I couldn't really hear him. He was really quiet, and I had this little V8 in my ear. It's not for everybody. I suspect
Wow,
there's
he
someone.
just cut right in.
I didn't even know you were there, dude.
This is definitely a patience form of racing.
Oh yeah, you gotta line up. These cars are only separated by 3 tenths.
Oh, yeah. Well, it comes down to the last freaking laps. Grenade. When I put something on me. Oh, I did not put a good job at that. There you go. Really dark. Close to the moment. I could lose to it. Goddamn.
We held it. The tank slammed going on.
Sorry, man. I keep forgetting about the fucking lip of both of our cars.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
I like this GTO. We'll go ahead and lock in with the 65 GTO for a second.
I like the Chevelle and
let me take that back. Let me take that back.
Yeah, don't be too quick to pick your
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna open it up to everybody, and I'm gonna let everyone have a choice. Because as much as I want to give you guys the Daytonas, I don't think it would be fair to everybody that's gonna be running in the league. You know, not to have.
Well,
a chance
motherfucker,
to
you
pick
better
a
give me a
car.
heads up, like when you're fixing to post that shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'll throw something up in the P1R section.
No, I better get a personal message. I know you a long time, motherfucker.
What do you expect?
I throw you a little something. I throw you a little something.
Well, honestly,
send
I'm
you
probably
something in
gonna
the
run
mail.
all Chevys. So far, I'm liking them.
Yeah, you've always wanted a dick pic.
No, I don't.
I think all the cars look the same.
Oh my
Not
god.
I fucking love you, Megan.
There's not no one true car.
Yeah, no, he's done an amazing job at tuning these things.
Yeah, these
like, make them equal.
That 65, the 65 needs tightened up just a little bit in the rear end. It gets a little
Okay.
wobbly coming off the exit. But other than
I gotta
that,
try
yeah,
the
he's
old
got
Mercury
these things
Cougar.
running 150 all down the stretch. That's what's up. This is really good.
I'm real. I need to try the
What else
Mercury
is
Cougar
here?
because that's the old Wood Brothers car right there.
Were you just running the El Camino?
Who?
Me?
But you can run it, I think.
Yeah, the
El
Yeah,
Camino
you can
is-
run
El
it.
Camino SS 454. I'm gonna run it. Let's see what it does.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Have a bunch of fucking Elcos on the track. Tell us we ain't some fucking rednecks.
It's the best part. It's more
Oh,
just like,
crap.
what do you want to run?
I forgot I rented it, so I
You
can't
want to run
tune
a
it.
Chevelle? You want to run a El Camino? You want to run a fucking Olds? Like,
Dude, the El Camino's a
Anybody can
fun
win on every
car
car.
to drive.
yeah. It's got a loose rear end.
I gotta try this Camaro again. Where is it? There it is.
Thank God this dude's name's not at all difficult to spell. I'm just gonna follow the creator.
Yeah, that way it'll always pop up in the
Yep.
beginning of your recommendeds.
I'm friends with him, so it pops up automatically for me.
Same.
I'm not friends with him. I don't want to just be some dude added freaky saying, "Hey man, yeah, by the way, no, I just added you so I can get all your fucking tunes."
No, he'll send you, if you become friends with him, he'll send you a racing bike every week.
Yeah. They run these every Friday at 9, I think.
Yeah.
Sounds worth it to me.
This is yeah, this thing's
Yes.
ride height is up there, son.
You can't get it down, though.
You could if you put a race suspension on it. Trust me on this, I know.
Alright, 65, dirty your first. I have it on random. I don't know why I keep starting in the front.
Well, I was in the front last time. So you weren't. Oh, we got 2 Camaros. Let's do this. And 2 El Caminos. Just putting a lap.
This was the car I started to paint for being Havsy before I fucking disappeared.
Man, the speedometer really works.
Holy crap.
Whoever's in 5th back there, call the line.
Do what?
Call 3, 2, 1, go at the line.
Oh. Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I figured you'd find out this thing would come out when it starts. But then you can get back up there.
Sorry.
Erickson just shot the gap.
I probably shouldn't be in any car. On a black car. I couldn't see the arrow. Perfect. The front wheels open up on this one.
Oh yeah, that's smashed it out. Have any effect on a side driver?
Yes, side walking's the thing this too.
But I know they don't do very much for draft.
It's only at certain
Yeah, how they get
speeds. It's above 140, 145, I think. Yeah, the drafting is actually different per track. Like, some tracks drafting will engage till above speeds of 160. Some tracks, other tracks like this, drafting won't engage till speeds above 140.
Ooh, I don't know why I did that. Holy crap.
Because you were hooked on my rear end.
No, I think I was looking at banking too much and I lost track of where we were.
Whoa, whoa, sorry, I didn't know you were there. I don't know who that is. You can see your nameplate. You can see your car now. Oh, that's Trigger.
That was close. That was very close. I got hurt there.
You're gonna have to beat me in the turns.
No joke. Where was I finding that speed at? When did the outside line get faster?
You got a train.
True. I know, I was pushing it. That's what I saw.
I like let go of the wheel like when you push past the.
Crap, they're gonna have me on speed. It's
Yeah, once you use the draft.
come on, side draft. Holy crap, look at actually something. Look at that. If you had 3 wrenches,
Good shit, Megan.
Yeah, good run.
yeah.
Alright, before I forget,
I'm decent at
the
an
replay
ovals.
off this.
I'm really good at ovals.
Oh, I love ovals.
Can we do some Daytona?
Yeah, we can do that.
Or Indy?
Indy. Indy is.
Yeah, let's do it.
Daytona. Daytona, I hate to say it's too easy. I mean,
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might not take the cars to Daytona because Daytona's just going to be who can stay in the draft and run the low line. Like, Daytona doesn't offer a challenge.
I mean,
it's
you
too
know,
big.
would it be too
Dude,
much?
it's at least
Right back.
at least put it in as the season opener. That way you don't have to do it again.
Would it be too much? Would it be too much?
It is
to,
the great American race.
Put the Daytona in there.
So I mean, at least do it once. Get it over with for the fans of Daytona. That appeases
Hey,
everybody.
wanna
Yeah, I'm down to stick it
Make
in the
it
cup
more.
races. Because I don't. Because it's not going to be a good representation of like the actual battling in the league. Like,
Depending on how everybody can work the draft, if everybody can stay in the draft, imagine some of the like. No,
No, no, it won't.
it's not going to. But making pit stops is going to determine. At least do it the first one. The first one to get it done and over with would work. That'll work.
Let's see how the old we're doing Indy right now. Huh?
give me a second.
Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
go run in here to my bedroom real fast and get my lighter out of there because this one's out of fluid.
Is the Nova not in it? Hey, is the Nova not in it?
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, sorry. I'm using the bathroom. I still got my stream running. I don't need my stream listening to me take a piss.
Huh?
What year? I think there's not. The 69 Nova, yeah. Yeah, 69 Nova's in there. Might as well
Can't
just
find
go
his
with
team. There it is. Homestead. Alright, you gonna take us to Indy?
You want to do... Alright.
Try something different.
Yeah, no, it's not just going to be Homestead over and over. It will be Indy. Daytona will be a cup race 'cause I don't want to do it in the season. We will be at Homestead like a couple of times. I'm thinking like the first race, the middle race, and the last race will be Homestead. I'm going to pepper
Since it
in
is
Indy
NASCAR.
and Watkins Glen bus stop.
What's the number? I mean, Sonoma is in NASCAR, but
Yeah.
technically Circuit of the Americas is, but I would never want to do it with these cars.
No.
No, I
I'm
wouldn't either.
not doing that. These
Or you
cars.
could do the Circuit Americas one with the straightaways. Just the
I
paper
wouldn't want
clip.
to do it.
I'm thinking it's definitely going to be Homestead's going to be there 3 times. Daytona will be a cup race. Go to the Brickyard. We'll go to the Glen. I'm thinking Long Beach, the one that's kind of like set up like a square oval.
The Long Beach, the short one.
Not the super short one, but the slightly longer one.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you got the straightaway. You still got the turns.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think
I
I'm
think
gonna.
you should include.
I don't think I'm gonna do pit stops. This is just gonna be running
Yeah.
for 30 minutes. Because the car's not gonna need a pit stop.
No, you won't.
Are these tunes going to be able to run on these tracks?
See, that's why I don't want to venture too far out of their comfort zone, because their comfort zone is Homestead. And we have run them at other
noticed.
tracks, but they're not as well tuned to like tracks. They're oval
What?
tunes.
So, in light of that, like, I'm already like we're topping out on the backstretch at Homestead. This is a lot longer Homestead.
Yeah,
we'll
but you're
see.
gonna have to take a lot of speed down on these corners. These cars are not gonna do this very well with that making.
We'll see. That's what practice is.
I highly doubt it.
Heretic. Like none of you. We'll do 65 till we get to the backstretch, and we'll have someone count it down.
That'll work for me.
We should do like 120 until like later, because it's gonna take a while.
That's why we'll just start it on the backstretch. We'll just count it down.
Yeah.
Oh, look that shaker, man. And I'm up to this.
Line up.
Oh,
Alright, I'll call it. 3, 2, 1, go.
nice push. Let's find out how bad these things turn. Oh boy. It's not as bad as I thought.
Tell me that shit wasn't fucking paper thin close.
That was.
I got plenty here.
I was just boiled that one. And it was barely moving. Some of them got more. It's definitely different than home tip. Yeah.
I know the track, so I'll get at it.
I'm too used to the V4 version.
They handle Indy pretty well.
God, that lost a banking.
Inside. Oh.
Alright, so that's an incident of a caution. So caution is out. 65 miles an hour, reformed back.
Where we were? Or
God dang.
we started back.
You guys just catch back, well, catch up to the pack. Don't immediately 65, sorry. Pac-Man.
God dang it, my bad. I didn't think I'd catch you.
You do not get your positions back. No,
I don't get the lucky dog.
no lucky dogs.
Got my fucking little lucky. This thing's a
Yeah.
beast.
We should do Delaware restarts. Who was in front, Cricket or the other guy?
Me.
Huh?
Me and, what's his name were?
Yeah, Bacon, you go out to the front, and then me and
Yeah,
Cricket.
so I'm on the inside.
If I do say so myself, I've pulled Dylan her.
Alrighty, so Pac-Man, or who's dead last there?
I am.
Expert.
Alright. Call 3, 2, 1, go up the line.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, oh.
Caution.
man. It
Caution.
did. Like
Major caution.
yeah, you clipped me right there, and like I couldn't get away from you. Couldn't get off of it.
65.
This track will be tough.
Look at that expert. Fucking. Look at that expert. That's what it is.
That's why I'm going to leave damage off for this season so that we can have quick reforms.
Now I know what the hell his gamer tag means. It's not mile per hour expert. It's most powerful expert.
Alright, we got enough distance,
What?
so 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. That's the first, I'll give you that. I've never heard of that. God, I
That
can
was a
jump.
fourth, my bad.
Yeah, that shit smells great at restarts.
No kidding. Good old 450, 400.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
here
I'm
comes
also
this
letting
Hemi
you
on
guys
top of
pick
it.
up different cars because
Yeah, you're probably
one
right.
car that's good at Homestead might not be good at Italy.
Come on, make the stretch.
Hemi!
Coming out a little hot.
They're not feeling the Chicago.
I'm gonna lock in.
I think that's
I'll
what
say,
it is.
I am definitely gonna lock in this.
Inside.
Boys didn't know I'm deadly. Until you do that.
Yeah, but I'll just does not have a top.
Fuck you, man. Yo, give me a bump. Bump me, you motherfucker.
Oh shit!
I never touched it.
No, I just tried to avoid your car and it's like extra shit.
No, it's crack.
When they're hot, screaming.
Style in, man.
Have you guys worked together back there? You can't catch us.
We already have.
Yeah. That's the joy of Force Arrow. Two cars locked together, they can catch the back. Just gotta give up your own battle for a little while.
Alright,
Turn
Herbie.
4 is so unstable.
I know what you're doing. I can usually read you.
Right on the bottom.
Should be able to pass this little terrible. Damn. It carries so much more speed to the turns than I can.
God dang, you all just start catching on the back stretch. Any stretch. Yeah, you got it.
I didn't run out of that turn.
Yeah, you did.
God damn, this car sucks.
We got a 396, man. We all have big blocks.
God, we all
All of us. I did it too.
Oh. God dang, you ran good on that in that car.
I mean, y'all definitely
Heavy.
Probably could call him out to slide up there.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's really close.
I hit that wall hard. I was trying to like really push the lap time there. I didn't lift at all. I shut up because it just rode out of the wall. If I do it right, I can take 1 and 2 flat out, but 3 and 4 I do gotta lift.
I can't get slowed down enough there.
Holy crap. I don't know if you don't lift. Oh, crap, I missed it. Oh. Come on, Chevelle.
Damn it.
Come on, Chevelle.
I tried to do it full flat.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No.
Alright, well, we've determined that they can do Indy pretty well.
Oh, shoot.
I love a fucking Hemi, man. Love a Hemi.
That's part of the reason why I'm going to let people pick like 3 different cars, because you don't get stuck with something that doesn't...
I was out in the clean air, though.
This thing
Okay,
got
guys.
it.
It's been fun. I'm going to head off.
You made me realize
It's
I'm gonna do a
getting late.
Bush series with the Novas.
I see y'all later.
Good damn, you tease me. You tease me with oval racing, you sons of bitches.
Oh, we'll definitely we'll be doing more of it. I didn't realize it's 12:15 already, and well, I don't exactly have to be up early tomorrow. I do want to hop off here, and
I do want to go to bed.
some logistics. But don't worry, Pac-Man. When we have more racers and stuff like that, like it's gonna having 5 cars on the track. Yeah, it's gonna be different.
What do you mean?
And you can
I'd be
lock
down
in with
for
somebody.
that tomorrow night after.
Because you fell out of the
race.
draft so many times, like, and you would just lose position on track because you were not in the draft.
Yeah.
Like when there's more cars on track, there'll be other drivers you can hook up with, and guys can set a train and catch the pack.
Well, I boosted Urtic up right then. I knew what to do and everything. I didn't.
Yeah.
My
My car is
best
going
thing
to
to
be
tell
considered
you,
a
though,
loss.
Pac-Man, do not pick one of the 396 cars. You will
No,
be
I'm not.
left behind by the big blocks.
Yeah. Oh, I know that. I just want to try the Nova to see what it does.
Although those
What hell
small
power?
blocks, one of them, pick one of the small blocks. Because I drove the GTO on Homestead, and I had to lift to like maybe 140, and then I was already back in the gas. I mean, it was such a quick fucking car around there. You don't hardly have to lift at all.
Alright. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna put the one replay I did grab up. I mean, I'm hoping to get a better promo video, but at least I got something for Forza Comp. So, like, they could
Dude.
make, like,
Let
an
me
intro for
paint a
this.
car. You paint a car. Cricket can paint a car. We'll get 3 cars painted up and throw it up there. We'll just
Oh,
stick
yeah,
in
no.
like a tight group.
Definitely do that, because also, too, like, I can let Forza Comp know, like, hey, these liveries are up from us, and, like, when they do the, like, intro thing, they always, like, post, like, different pictures of cars that, you know, just liveries on them and shit. Like, I can just tell them, like, yeah, I can tell them to put your guys' stuff up there. I'm thinking of calling it the P1R presents the Renegades.
Why not just call it
It's
the
like,
Renegade Tour?
the Renegade Tour.
Well, I mean, you
That
think
works,
about
too.
it, the Renegade Tour was a monster truck tour in the early 90s, so monster truck and tractor pull. TNT's Monster Renegade Tour. You know, could we do it? I mean, like, if one person made the, paint job for the car and everybody ran the same paint job?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, I'm leaving painting up to, like, just whatever the hell you feel like running. Like, P1R guys are not going to be required to have a P1R logo on their car, like, because there's so many nice, like, liveries that have been done for these cars that, like,
I'm
don't
gonna
wanna
make like an
get
old
somebody.
school fucking.
If you want to make something for it, you are more than welcome to, but I'm going to leave it open to, like, if you want to just take, like, the Budweiser car or the Hoosiers car or the fucking whatever car, you want to run that livery, you're more than welcome to, because I want this to look like old school fucking NASCAR. Like, I don't want to make somebody just run, like, a simple, like, couple lines on their car and then have P1R plastered on the side. Like, the fuck
I
ever.
I
Like, that doesn't.
really wish, dude. That's the whole reason why I painted. Like, me and Cricket were talking about it. It's the whole reason I painted the fucking car, McDonald's car. Let's just roll him. 'Cause I told him those are fucking McDonald's colors through and through. So I made a McDonald's car. Yes, I put a giant hairy vagina between both of his legs to say I'm loving it, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah, just don't run that in a public lobby. You're gonna get fucking.
Oh no, I took it off the car. He said he just wouldn't take pictures of us. I took the hairy vaginas off the car. I left the spread legs and saying I'm loving it on it.
That's fine. The hairiness takes it over the edge.
Oh come on, that's funny. All right,
I know,
it could be
you live
worse.
in
I
2021
have,
now.
dude. I
You're not
have
allowed
one
to
of
be
the 1920 race cars, the open wheels. I have one of those painted as a giant cock, veins and all. I kid you not.
I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just typing. Yes, giant cock.
Giant cock, veins and all. I think the paint job that got me kicked off the council was the car that said Hail Satan on it. Which it did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ran into another AMS guy today. AMS Huracan.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there.
He's
They'll seem to be weather related.
He's a bit of a dick.
I would expect that. I mean, if Tsunami's in that group, it's probably a bunch of neckbeards that like race hard and shit, and they don't want to.
Yeah, he was expecting me to just give up my lap, and I was going to fight to try to get my lap back because I was wrecked out. He didn't like that too much, so fuck him.
Yeah, no offense to those guys, because I realized that.
Oh yeah, I was. He said I held him up.
The guys that run like A Lobby and Tora, they're not exactly the most understanding of people. Let's put it that way. Like they some of those races, man. Like you get in them and you think you're in freaking a hopper, like a public hopper. Like
really
they bash each other and stuff. It's like, dude, you guys are supposed to be the best of the best, but you don't want to give up that little bit of track position. So like,
I do
door banging with each other.
I do want to get some P1R teams into the Indianapolis 500 on the tour.
Yeah, we gotta work on that. Let me.
Speaking of teams, what about that other race, the Memorial Day?
Sim-R stuff. I'm working on that. I think I'm gonna stack the deck on one car. You and Cricket, no offense to you guys, I just really want to like make a good show of it for P1R, so I'm going to put the 3 best drivers that said yes to it, which are myself, Cricket, and Turk. Or, not Cricket, sorry, no offense to Cricket. Myself, Baller, and Turk in one car, and then have you guys kind of be the other car. If we can get one other person, someone doesn't have to do a double stint, but I will have to get with one of you guys and figure out which one of you wants to do a double stint and how you want to do it. If you want to do it 2 in a row, or if you want to split it and do one guy does the first hour, the next guy does the second hour.
I'm sure we could get another
third hour.
I'm sure we could get another first stint.
It's between Fantabulous and Rick, and I don't think Rick's going to be available because it's
I don't
Memorial
even know
Day. He's probably going to be.
I don't even know the build of the car. I don't even know what fucking car they are.
I don't. It's in that post that I put up, but I haven't studied it, so I don't know it off the top of my head. I'm working on that. I'm gonna get that all set up. I got a lot of things to be setting up right now, and I'm doing all the work on this stuff early, so that when it comes time to actually kick the leagues into gear, I don't have to be scrambling around like building fucking spreadsheets and getting people set up. I kind of want to be in a position where, once I take over and I'm running all 3 leagues, all I got to do is really just like get the info, put it into the spreadsheets. I'm probably not going to do pit lane penalties for the Wednesday and Sunday race. Well, Sunday's not even going to have pits, so don't have to worry about that there. The handicaps, he's basically rolled back the pit lane stuff to the point where it's just like, you could just stop doing it. Like, I understand he kind of wanted to have a gimmick with it, and it's cool and all, but it's like, dude, you're just making all this extra work for yourself that, like, in real racing, like, they don't police, like, driving over the damn lanes. Like, if you miss, like, a bollard or something, or if you try to cut in, like, super stupid, like, yeah, they'll penalize you, but ultimately, like, they don't penalize the cars for putting wheels on the fucking lines. And most professional drivers, also don't fucking put the wheels over the lines because they're not going to do that. They're professional drivers. So, if he wants to continue that when he comes back, by all means, he is welcome to, but for the sake of my sanity and the fact that I know that summer is always the busiest time at my company, and I'm going to probably be working till like 7 o'clock at night, like some nights in the summer, like I don't have time to really do that. So I'm going to discontinue the pit lane penalties while I'm in charge. If he wants to put them back in when he's in charge, that's up to him. That's his thing. And for Tuesday, as of right now, I'm not going to do Tuesday because I'll need a break from racing. I can't do 6 nights a week of racing.
If I could
As
get
much-
somebody to help me, Cricket, if you could help me, I would do something on Tuesdays.
If you guys want to set up something on Tuesdays or run the Tuesday fun night, by all means.
No,
I
I
guess.
want to set up a race. I've been dying, and I mean dying, to do a V8 Supercar Championship.
Then you're more than welcome to set it up on Tuesdays. Like
My
once I
only
take
problem
over
is
for the
I'm
summer.
terrible at the math part, and I don't know exactly how to use the sheets and shit like that.
For the most part, I just take what Turk has used and copy paste it to my hard drive and then just fucking change it.
Well, I don't have a computer.
Well, then that is quite a problem. But it's late. I gotta get to bed. It's been fun, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.
See you, buddy.
Later. And thank you, everyone that's been watching on the stream. It's been a late night, and I'll see you.